Hello everyone, welcome to Buzz Crimson. I'm your host Shakib. You're about to learn a lot about ETFs or exchange traded funds in the next 5 minutes, so sit tight and pay attention. All right. In the title slide, you saw a basket, and there's a reason for that. Because ETFs are just like baskets. When you want to have a snack basket, you put snacks inside. You want to have a fruit basket, you put fruits inside. And that's how ETFs are made. You can find bond ETFs, stock ETFs, or index ETFs, whatever you want. Whatever you want, there's an ETF for that. And ETFs are traded just like stocks. They're very liquid generally, and you can buy and sell them every day, do options trading. You can even receive dividends from ETFs just like stocks. Their share prices trade near their per share net asset value or NAV. And you can find the NAV on any financial app or website. For example, here's an ETF from Vanguard called Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF, or its ticker is VTI. As you can see, market price and share price, it's very close to each other. We can go to another outlet, Yahoo Finance, again, VTI. You see the market price, it's tracking very close to its NAV. All right. ETF issuers charge a very low fee for maintaining the ETF. They're relatively low, and if you're not investing millions of dollars, I don't think you have to worry about them too much. For example, SPY, which is the most popular ETF, it tracks the S&P 500 index. It has a fee of 0.09%. So if you invest $1,000, they would charge you about 90 cents for 1 year. All right. So who issues ETFs? Financial institutions or different type of financial companies. Here are some big, very familiar ones that you're going to come across these most of the time. If you click their names, it'll take you to their website and it'll show you their ETF, their issued ETFs. If you want to find all of them in one place, you can click here. It'll take you to ETF.com where you can filter and then find the type of ETFs you're interested in. Okay, so how do you go about choosing an ETF? You got to figure out what's your objective, right? ETFs are all about what are you trying to achieve, and then you choose the ETF. So if you want to invest in real estate market, then you can go choose a real estate ETF. If you want to just invest in a portfolio that's tracks that's very similar to S&P 500 performance, then you need to buy something like S&P or VOO. You have to think about liquidity as well, because the more liquid they are, the better it is. You can the more movements they experience, and they also have more option chains. You need to make sure that you understand what's inside ETFs, right? It's a basket, it's got stocks, bonds, whatever it is. You need to make sure you know what their holdings are and their weight. Going back to the VTI ETF example, it mimics the total US stock market performance. It has about 3,500 stocks in it. If you were to create a portfolio on your own, you would have to buy hundreds of different company stocks. But in here, you can just buy one VTI ETF and you can call it a day, right? So in here, you will see it has 30%, almost 30% of his portfolio is invested in technology sector. And then when you go down, you will see individual companies and their weight within this ETF. And as you can see, Microsoft totals for about 5% of this ETF's holdings. So you need to understand what's inside the ETF so you can make a good decision. All right. Of course, they pay dividends. So you need to make sure you know their yield and how well the dividend has been growing. Fees, I already covered that. Understand the fee ratio and decide. Here's some example ETFs. I already covered VTI and SPY. I also covered this one. The leverage ones are essentially, for example, SPXL. It tracks S&P 500 performance. Same thing with SPXS, except SPXL is bull and it's also leveraged. So that means if S&P goes up 1%, it'll go up 3%. In this case, the bear one, if S&P goes down 1%, this will go up 3% because it's inverse of what the S&P is doing. But that's pretty much that's covers the leverage ETF and the bullish and bearish strategy ETFs. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment. And I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel because I have more 5-minute videos coming in. Yeah, thanks for watching.